Hi Leo, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. Check them out for all three so that you know which part of you I resonate with most as a reader. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So, for your key to the week, if you are a continued subby, you know Rafi loves ya. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. Your key is the Strength card. This is you, right? As she says in Lilo and Stitch, it's all you. In all of these different areas of your life, this week you are being encouraged to just show up as yourself. Don't embellish, don't promise what you don't know if you can deliver. This is a week to absolutely undersell so that you can absolutely over deliver, right? So as they say, under promise and over deliver. This is a week to do that, but as well, this is about getting back to who you truly are. So truly, in all honesty, the Strength card really is, in a lot of ways, it's about really searching yourself at the depths and finding your inner courage and your inner strength to put towards something, right? We know that. What we also know is that this is a powerful card that reminds us that actually we have all of the strength that we need internally at our disposal to do what we need to do, right? Now, what this also does for you personally, because it is your card, this is a reminder to remind you who you are, right? So remember who you are, Leo. Remember what you're about. Remember who you... Sorry, I've got something in my eye. Remember who you are, remember what you are here for, and remember what you're ready to go after, right? This is about meeting life this week, not just on life's terms, but meeting life on life's terms as you are, right? This is not about adapting or changing yourself for a different situation, right? I made a concerted decision some time ago that I was just going to be Raph in all situations, right? None of this one way at work and one way at this and like that's the nature of schizophrenia. Why are you going to do that to yourself? I'm just going to be me in every situation that I am. The people that love me are going to gravitate towards me and the people that can't stand me are going to be repelled. Either which way, I still win, right? For your actions and options, you got the Four of Wands, right? And truthfully speaking, this is a week for you to celebrate yourself, whatever that means, right? This is a week for you to get back to really understanding what you deliver, what you bring to the table that nobody else can. This isn't about being conceited or egotistical. It's about claiming and owning your brilliance and being really comfortable with that. In terms of the options that are available to you, there's an invite to a party or a celebration of some sort that shows up for you this week. And interestingly enough, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you get some form of an invite that has like a performance element to it. So yes, that could be like literally like a stage performance, but it could also be like, let's say somebody says, oh, you know, you're really good at this and we're having a party. Would you want to do that in this setting? So this could be really nice. Like this could be a great week for you. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Six of Wands. Okay, so I like this because the Six of Wands, truthfully speaking, is a celebration card, right? The difference between these two celebrations is this is an event, a celebration, a gathering, a get-together. This is the kind of celebrating that you do after you achieve something. So there's potentially a milestone of some sort that you reach within your career or your work life this week that I think you're going to be really happy about. Because you've got it with the Strength card, this is likely to be something that's quite public. I wouldn't be surprised if for some of you, maybe you win an award, maybe you gain some form of recognition, maybe you get a tap on the shoulder from the boss to say, you know what, well done, keep it up. You're in line for ... For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, especially for those of you that are in college or university, This combination means that you will have a reason to celebrate. So if you've been taking exams, if you've been working hard on coursework and all of that good stuff, you've got good news heading your way. Well done. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, this is recognition, right? And it's the kind of recognition that shows up. And what's really funny is this week it looks like you get back to believing in yourself, right? And it looks like the world is responding in kind. Isn't that always the way of it? When it comes to those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is you taking or swiping a top spot of some sort and potentially being in negotiations with the right people. And you know what's funny is it might not even be in a formal setting. You might end up rubbing shoulders with somebody like in maybe not in a mundane place, but definitely not in the place that you would expect. So it's like you rub shoulders with the right person in the right place, and all of a sudden you kind of like, hang on a sec, like, did that just happen? I like this. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, this is a moment at which you're kind of taking stock of your life path and sort of realizing like, okay, you know what, I think I've achieved a lot of what I wanted to. Love this, right? So now what's left to do but to enjoy life? When it comes to your love and relations, you've got the Five of Wands. So look, this is a lot of fire, right? You've got the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands, right? So the 4, 5, and 6. What this tells me is things are speeding up, right? This is going to be a very fast, very dynamic, potentially very impactful week. One where you make certainly internally, right, and obviously externally it looks like, right, certainly there's going to be a lot more progress made this week than maybe you've made in a while. Now, for those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, it's really important that you don't let friends and family get in the way of your relationship this week. What I mean by this is whatever stuff potentially shows up in the relationship this week, deal with it in-house. Close ranks. Deal with your partner direct. Don't let other people put their 2 cents in, right? For those of you that are single and looking, it's going to be in your friendship group. Go out, get out and about, right? Take invites when you're invited to events or, you know, gatherings and all the rest of it. There is someone out there waiting for you, and it will likely be through your friendship connections that you end up finding this person or interacting with them. Nice. For your money and materials, you've got the Three of Swords. So this week you could potentially be parting ways with a fair amount of money. And there might be a part of you that's like a little bit sort of like, oh, you know what, that was a lot of money to spend. But it looks like it's for a good cause. Maybe this is for a celebration of some sort, maybe an engagement party or something along those lines. More, you know, this could be maybe you're buying a new car, like whatever it is. You're clearly parting with a lot of money this week, and maybe that money has been your safety cushion, or maybe it's helped you feel sort of quite secure, and now all of a sudden not having that money, it's like there might be a moment where you feel the insecurity. I'm going to say this to you: if you've been able to gather a certain amount of money previously, no matter what you have to spend, you'll be able to do it again. It's not an issue. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, your heart is a big indicator this week, right? So if you're known to, obviously I'm not a doctor, can't give you medical advice, this is not a diagnosis, but if you're known to have heart problems, challenges or issues, etc., this might be one of those weeks to go and get yourself checked out. You know, at best you catch something early, at least sort of, you know what, nothing, all is good. Another way that this also potentially shows up is there could be, this is funny because Gemini had a similar message, but there could be some kind of minor surgery that takes place this week, and it will likely be to do with like the physical body. And for those of you that are planning to have a little bit of enhance more, darling, for those of you that are planning any surgery or like elective surgery, like plastic surgery and stuff like that, this looks like a really great week, right? So your results look like they will be very good, scarring minimal, all of that good stuff. So love this for you. And then finally, when it comes to your home and environment, for a lot of you, this might be where you are in talks with either like about changing the home or adapting the home in some way, shape or form. With all that said, let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. It looks like it'll be a really good week, but a very fast week. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.